It's been a few months since I've done a favorites video, so that's what this is. I've got a few new things that I've been obsessed with, loving with, and I'm sure some of these things are repeats, but if they're repeats, that means I really love them. So starting off with hair, because I only have one favorite, it's the Day Styling Mist. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in my last favorites, but it's just too good to not mention it again. I'm still using it. This one is just about empty, and I already bought another one because I don't want to be without it. It smells incredible, actually works as a heat protectant. Love you so much. Tanning products. Now listen, with the sun glowing the way that it's glowing, it's not been this way for a few months. So for my face, I use the Isle of Paradise Self Tan Drops with my moisturizer, this bad boy right here. I use the shade medium. For body, the Love and Tan Gradual Tanner, I use the shade dark in this. I'm lazy when it comes to tanner. I don't like the 2 Hour Express stuff. I need this. This one's not a tanning product per se, but once I have a base going with this, I can add this and it makes me look a little extra, if that makes sense. The Patrick Ta Major Glow Nourishing Bronzing Body Oil. It does transfer onto clothes, but I haven't noticed it stain my clothes. It always comes out in the wash, so I'm okay with that. For skincare, I only have 2 things. My moisturizer, the Astura, I think I'm pronouncing that right. I've used this thing for months now. I don't want any other moisturizer but this. Now for my face sunscreen, I use this bad boy right here. I have 2 because this one's almost empty. Innisfree Daily UV Defense Sunscreen, Broad Spectrum SPF 30. The glowy finish, because I like to glow. Now for makeup, this is the Katie Fawn special. This is what I'm gonna call it, because this is what she's been using for months, and every single time she uses it, I'm like, it can't be that good. I got it in the month of February. I have used it every single month. It is life-changing. The Rhode Glazing Milk, everybody talks about this. Unfortunately, it is really good. Packaging is kind of boring in my opinion, but the product itself is good. Mix that with the Kosas Dreambeam Sunlit. It's kind of like a glowy drop thing. I'm not gonna waste it, but if you want a makeup tutorial, then I can do that. The only other makeup product I have are the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes Longwear Cream Eyeshadow. I'm wearing the mauve shade today. I don't even know if you can see it, but I also have the chestnut color. These things are a lazy girl's dream. They blend like a dream, super easy, last for a really long time. So I don't like to do eyeshadow. It just takes too long, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not the best at it, so those work really well. I missed a BODYCARE product for going back. The Way Body Cream in St. Bart's. This stuff smells like I'm on a yacht and smells like I have money. It's not the cheapest of lotions, but I feel like I don't need to use a lot because it's very thick and moisturizing. So I also have the hair spray, but I like the body butter better. Moving on to fashion, I have quite a bit of fashion because I feel like that's like my life. DIY fashion. Now I did a video on this last month or the month before. I've made a few other things. This thing right here, I made this. I saw a picture on Pinterest, went to Hobby Lobby, went crazy, loved it. I also have like this as a choker. I saw on the Milk of Lime runway, this photo right here, and I was like, I can make something like that. And sure enough, I did. I'll overlay the video of what I wore to work one day. You can see how I styled that. It's literally like mesh ribbon and a string, so. Super cheap, super easy, but also very adorable. Then I went to this vintage store in my city and there was a Louis Vuitton lock necklace for $140. And I was like, I don't have $140 to throw on a necklace, you know what I mean? So I just went home. I have a Louis Vuitton that I didn't buy. It was a hand-me-down from my grandmother, and I just used the lock on a $6 Hobby Lobby chain and made my own. Cute, right? Love it. Next thing I've been loving is scarves, silk scarves. Now, this one I got at a vintage store. I got this one at Target. This one's Hermes from my grandmother, and then this one is like from a Japanese brand, also from my grandmother. These work so well, not just as like neck scarves, but like belts. Also, I'll throw on a video of me styling one of these as a belt. But yeah, button downs. Now listen, I just bought this green one. Don't worry, I'll style it. But this pink one and this one that I got from Zara, this one I got from a vintage store in Louisville, but it's Ralph Lauren, so I got it for like $6 at a vintage store in Louisville. I feel like button downs are super easy to style. Basic layering pieces, you can get them in plain colors. I happen to love colorful pieces, so I buy them in color. But yeah, I have been wearing button downs like they're going out of style, and they never are, which is great. This next product I may have sold out for Abercrombie. I went viral on TikTok with these pants. They're the pink Sloan pants with like burgundy and white stripes. I'm really sorry they're not available. I'm an Abercrombie creator. I've been asking, begging, living, breathing, dying, and loving for them to add these back to the app. I don't know if they're going to do that. Everyone in the comment section of my viral TikTok was furious when these things were sold out. The next thing is also from Abercrombie, this pink sweat set that I got. The most comfortable sweat set I own, probably. And the sweatpants come in long, which if you didn't know, I'm 5'10", and I need things in longs. Nothing is ever long enough for me. The next fashion piece that I have been absolutely living and loving are mesh tops. Now, these are both from Disturbia. They're just really good layering pieces. They're like slightly alternative as well. So if you dress a little bit alternative, then I would highly recommend that you invest in some good like lace see-through pieces, you know what I'm saying? Speaking of alternative fashion, I also got the Doc Marten Sinclair platform boots last month. These things are heavy. Like honestly, you could like use them as weights if you were weightlifting. What's cool about these is you can take the zipper off and it'd just be like the laces. I kind of like the look of the zipper and the laces, so I keep them on, but yeah. They suck to break in, just heads up, but that's just the case with all Doc Martens, I'm afraid. Last but certainly not least, I have 3 albums that I have been blaring nonstop all month. Pierce the Veil, Jaws of Life. I get to see them in August, so I'm kind of like reliving my emo childhood. Bring Me the Horizon Next Gen is also good. And then I don't have a vinyl of this, but South Arcade, this album right here, I've been living, loving, breathing, dying for that. I totally forgot. I would also like to mention that I love my rings. This one right here specifically, it makes me want to get finger tattoos. I want a little like star finger tattoo right there so you can like look in and see the star. How cute would that be, right? This one is like a cute vintage one that I got for like $5 at a vintage store. And then this one, you can get at Walmart, the star spins. That's sick. I'm sorry. But yeah, I've been living and loving my rings. But yeah, that's all my favorites. Thanks so much for watching if you made it to the end. Let me know your favorites in the comments below. And yeah, I'll see you next time.